The translator has given us some of our favorite moments, and it's really the only off the rails moments we've had in 2024 has been the stupidity that is the Wisey translator. So, James, if you would please give us tonight's Chiron so I can laugh hysterically.
I don't think you're going to laugh tonight.
You're funny and a prick all at the same time. And it's a very, very thin line that you walk, and you walk it better than most.
You were partly responsible for that tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's your old man's responsible for that shit, too.
Exactly, because I actually went. I see. The funny thing is I watched The American President earlier this week, and remember the line
good
where
movie.
Remember where she gets the fruit basket or the ham and said it took him 10 minutes to write the card, and he went through several drafts. I went through several drafts of that, and I was actually going to call you and my father out by name. But I didn't have. I wanted to fit it all on one line.
That's great. She did. So James, as per usual, I will give the first name. And tonight, we spoke of him earlier, and I will go there. James, your first name in tonight's Wisey Translator is now demoted number 1 pick quarterback, Bryce Young.
I would love to see him get it turned around. He is not going to be Jamarcus. He's going to probably be a lot more Sam Bradford than Jamarcus Russell. But here's an idea. Could you really do any worse than pulling Steve Smith at 904 years old out of the broadcast booth to be able to at least give him a fucking weapon?
You could do worse, like what they're doing now.
Which is nothing.
You got, bud.
Michael, your first name on the Wisey Translator, we did not bring him up in an earlier segment because they are certainly not where they were last year. And I hope you saw the story of what happened to him during their contest. And that would be TCU head coach Sonny Dykes.
I did not see what happened to him, but I will say this instead. Thank you for embarrassing Harbaugh a few years ago. It brought joy to my heart, Sonny. I owe you one.
Sonny Dykes got himself early in the second half 2 unsportsmanlike penalties and got himself tossed out.
No shit. Day got one today. What did he do to get him? Arguing with the refs? Or
yes.
Are you kidding me? That's great.
I mean, it happens all the time in baseball. It happens all the time in basketball. Very rarely will you see it in hockey. I don't know if I've ever seen a coach get tossed out in football.
I've seen it once.
I can't remember one.
Parcells got run. When he was coaching the Jets.
Yeah, but that was 30 years ago.
God, shut up. James, your second and final name this evening in the Wisey Translator. Yeah, I'm going to go here. James, your second name is the first ever member of the 50-50 Club, Mr. Shohei Ohtani.
The best thing that happened to him was that injury, because we don't get this season if he's out there throwing gas as well. And could he also actually step this up and maybe go 60-60 next year?
No, he's going to pitch next year.
You sure about that?
I mean,
if you do, you throw him in the bully.
If you do, he's your closer. What do you got?
Michael, your last name, it's going to be outside the sports world. I'm not going to give you the first name I thought of because I couldn't remember if we've given him already. But there's been new details that came out in the last couple of days, and it's an ongoing story. And I'd like to actually see how far down the rabbit hole and how deplorable you can go with this. Ooh. Your second name tonight in the Wisey Translator is Mr. Sean Diddy Combs.
Oh, thank you. How are you a hip hop mogul, but your favorite thing is a country song? How are you going around the world, but a burning ring of fire is your most favorite thing on the planet? And if he had, could he have more? You asked. And question: are they going to have to start keeping track of baby oil like they do cough medicine? Because this is getting fucking stupid.